Identify each pair of angles. Let's take a look at number 1. Number 1, we have a transversal. These arrows represent parallel lines. These angles are in the same position. They're both outside the parallel lines. They're equal to each other. So number 1, this would be considered to be alternate exterior. So the reason, or what they are, is alternate exterior. Number 2. Number 2, they're right next to each other. This is our transversal. We have 2 parallel lines, but this one doesn't need parallel lines to be named. These two are not equal because they're not in the same position. Therefore, they're on the same line, so this is a linear pair. Okay, that's the first 2. Let's jump on over to 3 and 4. Number 3. This is our transversal. We have 2 parallel lines. The angles given are on opposite sides of the transversal, and they're inside the parallel lines. Therefore, they're equal to each other in a similar position. So, it looks like we have alternate interior. That's alternate interior angles. Let's look at number 4. Number 4, we have a transversal, 2 parallel lines. Looks like the angles are in the same exact position, so they're both equal due to the parallel lines. We would call these 2 x's corresponding angles. So that would be corresponding angles. Alright, let's look at the last 2, 5 and 6. What we have here, number 5, we have a transversal, 2 parallel lines, and the angles are congruent. Due to these angles being congruent, there's no relationship needed for the parallel lines. What this is called is vertical angles. Just like linear pair, vertical angles don't need parallel lines. Last but not least, number 6. Number 6, we have a transversal. We have 2 parallel lines again, and the 2 angles are on the same side as the transversal and inside of the parallel lines. These are not equal. However, due to the parallel lines, they're supplementary to each other, which means that they add up to 180. Therefore, our last one for number 6 is consecutive interior. Alright, and let's just look at them one more time. That is identifying the different pairs of parallel or different pairs of angles with a transversal and 2 parallel lines.